Okay. Hello, Hannah. Give me a second. I'll start this in a sec. I'm still putting links up. Not to change the friggin' title on OBS too, come to think of it. Don't you hate it when your keyboard decides to be a piece of crap? There we go. Don't know how well the chat box thing works on here. Give me a sec. I want to get my phone so I can see the chat. Thankfully, it's right here, so that's a big plus. I haven't figured out what I want to do yet. But chances are I'm probably going to be going with Kitty Boy. Because it can't be the Hrothgar. This is like the trial version. Okay, so let's see. What the hell? Seekers of the Sun. Self-proclaimed Seekers of the Sun are the diurnal clan of the Mikote race. Their preference for the warm light of day pervades all aspects of their culture, as is apparent in their devout reverence for Izima, the warden, keeper of the sun, and goddess of inquiry. They're perhaps known best for their striking eyes, the result of their vertically aligned pupils and faintly colored irises. It is also not uncommon for their eyes to be disparately colored from birth, a trait considered auspicious among their kind. Seeker tribes can be found throughout Eorzea, whatever the hell it's called, with large concentrations appearing near Limsa, Lominsa, and the Sagoli Desert. Keepers of the Moon. Ooh, that looks nice. The nocturnal among the Mikote have developed themselves the Keepers of the Moon. Shine from the garish light of day, they revel in the shroud of night, with most offering their plenty to Mamphina, the lover goddess of the moon. They're distinguishable from their diurnal cousins by their darker fur, larger ears, rounder eyes, more pronounced canines, and longer, skinnier tails. The ritual application of war paint to the face is still regularly practiced, as it is believed the vivid colors grant lunar powers. Ooh, okay, I'm on board for that. Sure, why not? No, that's way too big. Skin color, I don't think that really matters. Tail shape. That'll work. Long tail, please. Yeah, close enough. You can't hear anything. Fuck. You should be able to hear stuff. Are you absolutely certain that the game you can't hear the game at all? It says the stream's running fine, Blue, so I don't see why you can't hear anything. Huh. Yeah, you know what? I'll go with that. Why not? Whoops. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, why not? The hell with it. Patron deity. Okay. Why not? Yeah, no, maybe not. Guess I'm a gladiator. That's the one, right? Just double checking something real quick before I go into this. Yep. That's the one. Yes, please. Alrighty, let's see what we can do with this. Okay, this should be interesting. Where am I going?
Here.
But I don't wanna.
Here. Feel.
What?
Here. Feel. Think.
Yeah? Okay. Why? Do I have to? Oh, looky there. Yeah! Okay. Game over, I win. Wollte mal waiting for. Hey! Hey, you! You alright, lad? You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the aether, I reckon. You'll get used to it, though. Don't worry. Look! Gigantic land chickens! I'm in heaven! You there! Halt! What's all this about? Hey, it's Turk! Inspection! Men search the carriage! I'm just an honest peddler, friend, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Damn right I did. Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. Sir, look, Somnus. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days unless you can afford the fine. Business as usual. Hey! Imalja! Imalja! To arms! To arms! Ooh, beasts. 7 hells! Consider this a warning! Now go! All of you! That guy learned to fly! Ooh! Okay, that was kind of cool. Economic summoning ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lad. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are. Only less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Hey, seeing as we've got still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? Them youngins don't care much for conversation, see? Friend's the name, and peddling's my trade. Judging by your unusual garments, I wager you're one of them new adventurers. Uh-huh. I'm near it, going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So as long as you can avoid dying, I mean, it ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? I'm not saying anything. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be so Brent's a chatterbox, but he sure as hells ain't no busybody. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me? Dozens. And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking my nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there's more important things in fortune and glory, such as breeding. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first trip to Eldar? Yep. Yes, it is. It is. Well then, let this journey tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Uldar's ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folks know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the Royalists, and the Royalists are nothing if not loyal. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no signs of stopping. Of course, the lizard men, that's the Almalja. Couldn't care less about Uldan politics. They have their own interests, see? They ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war's a gift to peddlers, not breeding profit. Though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Ah, at long last, behold, Ulda, jewel of Thanalan, where folk turn sand into gold. I have no idea why I gave Brent that accent, but what the fuck.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ulda. Even with the coming of the seventh umbral era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis.
That's what you think.
As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
And there's where we part ways, lad. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. By the way, thanks for putting up with me prattle. What are you giving me? I didn't take anything. You never did tell me your name, though. What? Hey, here's an idea. Become the sort of stored personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Take care, human.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all.
Who the fuck keeps saying that?
Are we reborn?
Who are you? Honestly, these guys kind of remind me of Thunderians, so you know what? Maybe I did make the right choice. Excuse me. I don't know where the hell I am. I don't know where the fuck I am. Oi, venturer! Over here! Hey, I mean you! Fresh off the carriage, by any chance? Hey, how can I tell? Huh? Name's Wymond. Wait, Wymond? Wymond? And my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge even. Just this once, like. Welcome to Ulda, the shining beacon of prosperity rising from the deserts of Thanalan. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. I'll use the gamepad, why not? Don't be like that, friend. I promise I'll make it worth your while. Coming to Ul'dah. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Ul'dah, you must register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Okay. It's plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wandering off down into the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Mormody. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. That's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventure and adventurer. You'll be coming on a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Current objective will appear under the quest title in the duty list on the right side of the screen. A maximum of 5 quests can be displayed at once. Selecting the title will open the quest in your journal, allowing you to review objectives and rewards. If you're looking to mingle with folk from all over, then the quicksand is the place for you. Okay. Why, hello there! Who might you be? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Momody, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you that is. Or lucky for you that it is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Is that a fact? Like our conflict with the Amalja, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on, forever now. Then there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all, there's worry and a lingering feeling of loss. And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the lesser moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an 8th hell. So much was lost in the blink of an eye, just like the end of the world had come at last. But then things begin to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. There is one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollection of those brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I'll bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, and so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the quicksand, too. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register. Neat as you can. Rachidile Dark Omen. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Alright, Mr. Dark Omen. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Be grateful you were given a 4th chance to offend. You two, attend to this scum. No, please, mercy. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry, though. You work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the women folk from time to time. Any road, welcome to Ul'dah, Rachidile. Uh-huh. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. I have money! This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You've taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Ul'dah. Listen well to the wisdom of Mamadi Modi, and then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Yeah! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Okay, what is this? Momody, the proprietress of Quicksand, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Alright, let's do it. I don't think I'll be going to Kefka for a while, Hannah. I literally just started this game. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform, so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetherite Plaza. To get there, head west from here until you reach Emerald Avenue. Then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an aetherite. If it weren't for aetherites, traveling around the Erzea would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them. So be sure to do that with the one in the plaza. You ever attuned with an aetherite before, Rachidile? If not, just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Gladiators Guild over at the Colosseum. Assuming that sword ain't just for show, you might consider training there. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire League Avenue Exchange over on the steps of Tal. Goods from all across Erzea, however you say it, and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Ul'dah, as long as you've got the guild. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought, Rachidile. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Cesaroga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short, then, visit the Aetherite Plaza, Gladiators Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. Well, there's more than a few unsavory characters out there who will try to take advantage of you. There are also some with honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folk are lured to this city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after Gil the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it from me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you're finished, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small clothes without a guild in your name. Wham, 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 wham. Yeah, awesome. Eh. Okay, so... Greetings, I'm one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have recently taken up the Adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You're to recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Erzea. Pray, do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. New adventurer status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Erzea. Amongst Erzea's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken it upon themselves to assist these new adventurers. When a new adventurer and a mentor form a party, they both receive a bonus to experience points earned. Upon invitation by a mentor, new adventurers also gain access to the Novice Network, an exclusive chat channel where they can consult with mentors and share their experiences with other beginning players. But I don't want to go to the main menu. Oh, wait. Main menu grants quick and easy access to most of the game's main features. For example, selecting character opens a window containing your character's various attributes and currently equipped gear. Selecting journal, blah blah blah. That's better. Alright, I may as well check these out while I'm at it. Armory Chest. Since the Armory system in Final Fantasy XIV allows you to change your class or job by simply changing the weapon or tool in your main hand, it is recommended that you always have several sets of gear on hand. However, gear can take up a tremendous amount of space in one's inventory, which is why all adventurers carry an Armory Chest. All gear purchased, crafted, or found is automatically stored in this chest, leaving your inventory free to fill with other items such as potions, crafting materials, and food. Gear in your Armory Chest is categorized and sorted by type and can be equipped or discarded directly from the chest interface. The Armory Chest can be accessed at any time by selecting character from the main menu, followed by Armory Chest. Sanctuaries. Crescent moon icon will appear to the right of your experience bar. Whenever you enter a sanctuary while in this special area, you will accrue a rested bonus. The bonus will continue to grow even if you are offline. All experience earned through battle, crafting, and gathering while under the benefit of the rested bonus will be increased by 50%. Ooh. Current rested bonus is displayed on top of your experience bar. The dark orange bar shows how much more experience can be earned before the bonus fades. If the bar is blue, it indicates your bonus will carry over to the next level. Huh. Important quests used to tell the story of Zan, blah 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 blah. Okay, I think I've got it now. Okay, so... Oops. That's the steps of Thal, so I'm in the wrong place, I think. I know I gotta go to one of these places. Jesus, if that was a female, I'd swear I was looking at Tara. Jesus. Okay, so I need to go to... Okay, I need to go... Run, kitty! Run! This must be what she meant. Like I said before, Hannah, I thought that I made it like he was well, like I said, I'm kind of happy that he looks like this, because he looks like a Thunderian. Hail, adventurer! Might you have come at the behest of Miss Momedy of the Quicksand? Huh? Another little one. Excellent! Which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. There'll be 100,000 gil, if you please, sir. Apologies, but I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. But the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of aetherites. Allow me to explain. These crystalline agglomerations tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Perchance you have heard of return and teleport. Well, these transportation spells make direct use of the aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. Given that there is an aetherite in almost every corner of Rosea, any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune himself to each and every one. Excuse me, I have hiccups. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultanate's borders, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to any aetherites you encounter from now on. I pray you find that informative. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. You attune with the aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Cool. The spell return can be used to instantly travel back to the aetherite set as your home point. Casting the spell does not require any MP and can be accessed by selecting return under travel from the main menu. Sole limitation of the spell is that it can only be cast once every 15 minutes in Earth time. Ooh. Okay, I can see where that is important. So, how are you taking to Rachidile? Make any new friends in hard places yet? Well, when you have the Sultana's ear one day, I hope you won't have forgotten about old woman. Long as you're here, mayhap you can do me a favor and take this missive to Josias at the Platinum Mirage. It's just over yonder, and the man will even give you some gil for your trouble. If only all work in the city was as easy, eh? What is this? This quest is not yet available. Okie dokie. A missive from women. Alright then, let's have a look. Herd is barren. Let the hounds feast. So it goes. Oh, well, you see, the guild is often contacted to provide protective services. Unfortunately for this particular petitioner, Women's investigation has revealed his finances to be wanting. Maybe adventurers like you don't mind working for free, but we have a business to run. I myself have 4 mouths to feed, so this bird will have to fend for himself, I'm afraid. Okay, what was the other things I needed to do? Visit the Gladiators Guild. Okay, so it's not a shortcut. Hmm. Hmm. I guess so. Hmm. Have you come to wish me luck? I appreciate the thought. There's no need to worry. What? You don't know who I am? The next biggest thing that's coming to the Colosseum? Sazariku's my name, and you'll be hearing all about my exploits in the coming days. I've even thought of a title for myself, the Garnet Gladiator. Ah, which reminds me, I have yet to collect the circlet I commissioned from the Goldsmiths Guild. You wouldn't mind picking it up for me, would you? Why am I doing everybody else's job? What the hell? Oh. It's not who I'm looking for. Are you new to the thrills of Mortal Kombat? Whether you are or not, you are new to us. If you would like to take your place in these hallowed halls, you must be willing and ready to undergo the most rigorous training. You must endure cuts and bruises beyond counting, and like as not far worse. A daunting prospect, I concede, but there is no other way. We mean to take to the Blood Sands one day, and why wouldn't you? The Colosseum is the only most celebrated place of public entertainment in all of Ul'dah. Where else could a poor man amass a fortune so vast as to one day allow him to claim a seat on the Syndicate? Ah, there's not an Ul'dah alive who isn't inspired by the rise of the self-made man. And there is no truer embodiment of this than the gladiator who wins riches and fame with his sword. Throughout its long and storied history, this guild has nurtured countless champions. Our training methods are second to none, and our members ever strive to develop new techniques. We desire true glory, to fight and triumph. Amidst the roar of 10,000 voices, then this is where you belong, adventurer. Think of it. Think of your legacy. If your soul stirs, join us. Vulcan of the Gladiators Guild is muttering frantically to himself about an infestation of ladybugs in the region. I carried your arse in here looking for work, eh? Well, you're in luck. Just so happens I have a deed that needs doing. Old ladybugs have been wreaking bloody havoc on the outskirts of town. Something in the air of late's made them ornery as an aurochs in rut. Ain't much for fighting on their own, but in numbers are more than a match for any merchant who's seen more days at the cheat than he has on the battlefield. Well, what'll it be? Fancy putting down 4 or so of the bloody buggers, or don't you? There you are. And you are? Oh, a newly come adventurer. But of course, yes. I'm Ciceroga. What can I do for you? Ha! You would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace. Very wise. As for my fee? What, you expect me to do it for free? Surely you jest. My dear adventurer, when you ask an Ul'dan for a favor, you should at least try to make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my services, but the fact you offer nothing is laughable. Here, take this instead then. Oh, Mistress Momedy instructed you to seek me out, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and you shall be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate. Being advantageously situated in relation to the other city-states, Ul'dah's markets have ever served as both the literal and figurative centers of Eurasian commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Vilbrand and Aldenard passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Ul'dah as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man could ever desire can be purchased here, provided as he has sufficient funds. Surely there's something you seek, adventurer. A deadlier sword, perhaps, or a shinier trinket. Whatever it is you want, the exchange will have it. To the north you will find merchants peddling armor and accessories, curatives and crafting materials. And to the south you will find weapons, tools, an assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out a particular merchant, or browse to your heart's content, but do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. And that is all the complimentary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Momody. Now, off with you. Okay, that's all armor. Should probably attune to this. Arms merchant, huh? There's some goodies here. I'll have to come back and take a look at them. How was your tour of the city, Rachidile? Get lost, did you? Aye, well, Ul'dah's a big place with lots to see and do. But wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you got a purpose, eh? Alright then. All that's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. Bum ba ba. Da 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 da. Bum ba da ba da ba da bum bum ba da ba. Now let's see. Shit. Well, I would like to get a new sword, even though I haven't actually fought anything yet. But I would like this. You currently cannot equip this item. Proceed with the transaction. Why? What level do I need to be before I can actually use this? Oh, 7. Shit. I'm only level 4. Well, I could use that one at level 5. What am I currently... What am I currently equipped with? Withered short sword. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, fuck off. Hang it all. The gold core! Absorb the power! Oh. Oh, man. Thank you. Yeehaw! Kitty. Okay. I see. Okay. Oh, whatever. Cool. Keeper of the Moon. No worries, Danny. Again, this is literally my first time actually playing this, because I'm not gonna say I'm not a Final Fantasy player. I used to play like some of the older Final Fantasy games, but I'm not one in the, I'm not one that pays as much attention to it, and 14 is certainly a different one that I'm used to. On the plus side, it's got controller support, so that makes it kind of easier for me anyway. I want to attune to that one too. Yep. Back in one piece, are you? It's about bloody time. I admit, you look as though you just picked up a sword yesterday. You handled yourself well enough, I'll give you that. Here, I'll give you this as well. Ain't worth a night in Ildar's finest house, but I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Oceanic Materia Zervan, I believe. wonder. Ah, crap. Apparently can't do much with this. Oh well. Oh well, at least I found at least somebody. Ah, okay. Okay, never mind. Oh well, it's better than nothing. Let's see. I don't know, been streaming about an hour and a half, and for what it's worth, I think the game's okay. I'll have to do a little bit more work, hopefully I can get a little bit more into it, but yeah, for a beginning start, this isn't so bad. Excuse me. Either way, I think for now I'm going to actually call her quits. But so far this is fun. Hopefully I'll be able to play this a little bit more often, and well, we'll see how far the game can take us. But until then, I think, like I said, tonight I'm just going to call her quits for now. I got a bit of the tutorial out of the way, and got at least one mission done, so that's progress. So before I shut off for the night, I'm just gonna let you guys know that there's been some stuff that has come up on my end in real life, and unfortunately, I'm not sure what's going on right now because I don't have all the information, and it pertains to a few of my family members. I've shared it with a few of my friends, uh, and I don't really think it's a good idea to reveal the details over stream or anything, but just to let you guys know, it's actually a pretty serious situation right now. And because of that, I might end up having to postpone Grab for Glory for at least another week. I thought I'd have it out this weekend, but there's a chance that it probably won't be out until next week. So before I sign off here, I just wanted to let you guys know that that's probably going to be the case. And again, I'm very sorry about that, and hopefully I'll be able to have Grab for Glory up as soon as I can. But right now, my family comes first. So for those that actually came here and joined me for this quick stream tonight, thank you all very much for joining with me on my first endeavor into Final Fantasy XIV. And I had fun, so I hope I'll be able to stream this again for other people more often. And hopefully I'll be able to stream for you guys again really soon, maybe tomorrow, depending on how the day goes. Either way, have yourselves a wonderful evening.